You know that feeling, right? Scrolling through Instagram, seeing all those perfect moments, seeing everyone having fun without you, laughing, dancing, and making memories. It's like the whole world is at a party and you weren't invited. It's a sinking feeling. That, my friends, is FOMO, fear of missing out. It's more common than you think. FOMO is a social anxiety that creeps up on you. It's the feeling that you're missing out on something better, something more exciting. It's the constant need to stay connected, to be in the loop, to know what everyone else is doing every single moment. People experiencing FOMO feel anxious. They feel inadequate, like they're falling behind. They feel like they're not good enough, like they're missing out on life. They constantly compare themselves to others, and it's exhausting, mentally draining. In today's world, FOMO is everywhere, lurking in every corner of social media. It's like a virus spreading through social media, infecting our minds. And it's affecting all of us, regardless of age, background, or lifestyle.
Social media is the main culprit. It's the invisible force shaping our perceptions and emotions. It's a highlight reel of everyone's best moments. Vacations, parties, fancy dinners. The moments that make life look perfect. It creates the illusion that everyone is living their best life, except you. This illusion can be incredibly isolating. People only post the good stuff online, the moments that make them look happy and successful, the fun trips, the delicious food, the perfect selfies. These are the highlights that dominate our feeds. No one posts about their boring day at work or their burnt dinner. The mundane and the failures are hidden away. Social media is like a carefully curated museum of happiness, a place where only the best moments are displayed. And we're all just visitors staring at the exhibits, comparing our lives to these curated moments, wishing we were part of it, longing to be included in this gallery of perfection. This constant exposure to curated perfection fuels FOMO, the fear of missing out on these perfect moments. It makes us feel like we're not good enough, like our lives are lacking in comparison, like we're missing out on something essential. This sense of inadequacy can be overwhelming.
I remember this one time I was scrolling through Instagram. I saw a friend posting pictures from a music festival. Everyone looked so happy, so carefree. I started feeling that familiar pang of FOMO. I wished I was there. I wished I was having that much fun. But then I remembered, I was the one who chose not to go. I had to work that weekend. And I was actually okay with that at the time. But social media had a way of distorting my memories. It made me question my choices. It made me feel like I was missing out on something truly special.
This fear of missing out can be incredibly powerful. It can drive us to make decisions we wouldn't normally make. We might overcommit ourselves, saying yes to every invitation, even if it means sacrificing our own well-being. We might spend money we don't have, trying to keep up with everyone else's lifestyle, just to feel like we're part of the club. We might even neglect our real-life relationships, spending more time on social media than with the people we care about. The fear of missing out can trap us in a vicious cycle, a cycle of comparison, anxiety, and dissatisfaction.
This constant pressure to keep up can take a toll on our mental health. Studies have shown a link between FOMO and increased levels of anxiety, depression, and loneliness. When we're constantly comparing ourselves to others, we lose sight of our own accomplishments, our own happiness. We start to feel inadequate, like we're not good enough, and that can have a devastating impact on our self-esteem. It's important to remember that social media is not real life. It's a filtered, edited version of reality, and we shouldn't let it dictate our own happiness.
So, how do we escape the FOMO trap? How do we break free from the chains of constantly feeling like we're missing out on something? How do we stop comparing ourselves to others and start living our best lives? It's a challenge, but it's possible. First, we need to be aware of our social media habits. Are we mindlessly scrolling through our feeds without even realizing it? Are we spending too much time scrolling? Hours can slip away without us noticing. Are we letting it affect our mood? Social media can often leave us feeling down or inadequate. If the answer is yes, it might be time to take a break. Unplug for a while. Give yourself a chance to recharge, focus on our own lives. Engage in activities that bring us joy and fulfillment. We also need to be mindful of the content we consume. What kind of messages are we allowing into our minds? Are we following accounts that make us feel bad about ourselves? It's important to recognize this. If so, it's time to hit the unfollow button. Surround ourselves with positivity. Follow accounts that uplift and inspire us, with people who inspire us. Seek out those who bring out the best in us. Most importantly, we need to remember that our worth is not determined by our online presence. We are enough. Our value comes from within, just the way we are. Embrace self-love and acceptance. So put down your phone, go outside, experience the world around you, spend time with loved ones, connect with those who matter most, do things that make you happy, pursue hobbies and interests that bring you joy. Life is too short to be consumed by FOMO. Go live it, embrace every moment and make the most of it.